Hi guys, I am in North Africa. I want to say hello to you today while I'm over here. I was in my last video, I got disconnected, but I was talking about how I was carnivore on the plane and I took some meat stacks with me on the plane. I had an international flight all the way from Nashville to Algiers. And then once I got here, there's plenty of meat around. There's some challenges with it being a lot of it, the idea here is to eat a lot of lean meat. Lean meat is the preferred thing, so it's kind of challenging to find enough fat on the meat. Tell me if you can hear me and tell me where you're watching from. I appreciate it. So my husband's been searching out some meat for me. I've had a lot of lamb chops. I've had some sausages. Some of the sausages were really great, and then other ones were dyed red. I think they dye it red so you can't see the fat, so it makes it seem like it's not as fatty, which, you know, of course I want it to be fatty. So yeah, tell me if you can hear me. I really appreciate it. And then last night we went out for some barbecue, so it was on some skewers, kind of like kebabs, and that was really fun. I got a bunch of beef kebabs, and then what they do here is they put the beef, like a piece of beef and then fat, and then piece of beef and then fat, and it's really, really great. So I love that, and it's called schwa. So that was really fun. We got a bunch of liver, and they put the liver and then the fat and the liver and the fat, and then they still with chicken breast, they do the same thing, chicken breast, fat. So it makes chicken breast actually good to eat, which is a miracle. Please tell me if you can hear me and see me. So that was fun. We went out for barbecue. Thank you, Caroline. And yeah, I just got a bunch of those little sticks. If you go over to my Instagram, I have pictures of it on there. And follow me on Instagram at grassfedgirl. So that was fun. And I already talked about how I was carnivore on the plane in my last video, so watch that. And the internet is kind of spotty here, so I just thought I would try to go live and see if I could get a little bit of a video made today. I wasn't able to upload anything because the internet is not as strong as it is at home. So good, thank you. It's kind of, there's a lot of kids here and they're out running around and it's kind of crazy. My baby is taking a nap, so I just thought I'd take this opportunity to say hi to you guys. And I have some other questions too, if you want. We can answer those. So let's see, if anybody has any questions, we can go over that. I've been carnivore for 4 years, almost 4 years in October, be 4 years for me, and it's really helped me. Most recently, my big thing that happened was I was in remission with my hashimotos. My antibodies were in remission, so that was a really good benefit that I've seen from the carnivore diet. I never could get them down that low on anything else, nothing into the remission phase, and most doctors consider under 30 into remission, so that was pretty amazing. That just happened maybe a month ago, so it was really cool. So if you have any questions about Hashimoto's, I love to talk about Hashimoto's. Let's see. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of scrambled eggs. I was doing kind of an egg elimination at home, but because it's challenging to get enough fat here, we're here for 3 weeks. So I was like, I just need a lot of fat. And I mean, the first day I didn't feel like I got enough fat. I ate a lot of meat, but it was just very lean. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna eat some scrambled eggs and then, because that's the only way I feel like I can get enough fat, because they cut a lot of the fat off the meat. My husband got me some 60-40, he said it is, so it'll probably end up being more like 80-20 for what we're used to at home. So hopefully that's frozen right now, but I had some sausages this morning and that was pretty good, and then I ate 4 scrambled eggs. So I'm probably just gonna have to eat some eggs here. I like scrambled eggs, but I just felt like the egg whites were kind of bloating me up, but I think I can handle a couple a day. It's just I can't eat a whole bunch at one time, like that protein sparing modified fat spread or something like that. And I was gonna tell you, yeah, the challenges have just been finding food. My husband's been going out finding me meat. been eating lamb chops. Like I said, those are really good. And it's just been, you know, interesting in another country, just finding enough food. And you know, but I've made a lot of progress, and I just don't want to go backwards. So you know, I thought about just giving up and just eating whatever, because it's really stressful being here. So without, you know, being able to have my car and, you know, go to the store and all that stuff. But, you know, I'm just trying to roll with it, and I've been trying to rest and take a lot of naps. So that is, and there's a lot of people around here, so they're all helping me with the baby and that kind of stuff. So, all right. So here's some questions that you guys asked me. In North Africa, the baby's sleeping. My husband is from North Africa, so we come every few years to see his family. And so we're doing that for 3 weeks. Sometimes he comes by himself, but he wanted our baby to meet his grandma for the first time, so that's why we came. And then, you know, maybe next time him and his dad will just come on their own, because he really enjoys, I think he would really enjoy that. And then he doesn't have to worry about mom finding her, you know, particulars about her meat and everything, and, you know, wanting to do her own thing and all that. So somebody asked me my last video was about mayonnaise, and they were asking me, how long does the mayonnaise keep? Well, the lamb is fatty. Yes, I ate some lamb and it was good, you know, but I'm saying I'm not going to eat that every single meal, and it was good. Yes, the lamb chops were great, but when I've tried to get other things like ground beef, it's very, very lean, and ground beef is something I eat a lot. Even if you buy, I went to a steakhouse. I was going to tell you guys, I went to a steakhouse the second night I was here, maybe the third night, and all the steaks were super, super lean and grass-fed, and there was like hardly any fat on them, and it was kind of like they were trying to copy like an American steakhouse, and it was just very, very lean, and they ended up overcooking my steak, but my sister-in-law's was undercooked, so we just switched, and that worked out. I think she had like a New York strip, and I had a tomahawk, but we just traded because she wanted hers well done, and I wanted mine pink. I posted that on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me over there, I posted all that over there. But yeah, the steakhouse was kind of disappointing because it was overcooked, but I got something that was kind of medium, and that was much better. So it was good, but it's not kind of like, don't go to, you know, if you're in Texas, you don't go to, you know, you don't come over here to eat steak. So if you go to Texas to eat steak and eat whatever, whenever you're in a country that they have a specialty, eat that when you're there, because that's what's going to be the best. If you try to eat something that's from another country in a new country, you're going to just be disappointed. Like this happened to us so many times. Like we went to Thailand, and then we tried to eat, you know, Turkish food. Well, it's just a little weird, you know, it just doesn't taste right. You know what I'm saying? So stick with that country's specialty, and you'll be more happy with what you choose. So somebody's asked me if I eat goat and sheep. I guess, I don't know how to see the questions. There's something about goats or sheeps or something. I mean, I'll eat any of it, but goats are pretty lean too. And I think it's just what people are used to, like the butchers are used to people wanting lean. So even if they give you a steak, they'll cut it super thin and it's super lean, and it's just like the worst, you know, nightmare for me. Yeah, I think he can find me some more stuff, and my husband, of course, is from here, so he's able to speak to everyone and tell them what I need, and you know, he can try different stores and stuff. And I mean, I've been okay, but it's just been a little challenging. You know, the first day I felt like I just ate up too lean, and I just didn't feel well, and then, you know, getting over the jet lag and everything. But now we've been here 4 or 5 days, and I'm starting to get into the time change. And one thing that's really cool is the windows are all open, and we're getting light all day long. There's no air conditioning, so you're just, getting the sunlight and daylight, so you're really regulating with the circadian rhythms here and with the sun. And we've had a nice breeze. It's in the water. Hi Ronald, thank you for watching. It's a nice breeze off the Mediterranean Sea. We're pretty close, about 15 minutes. Yeah, butter and ghee, that's a good choice. And sardines, it's like they're asking about, telling me to get some butter or ghee. Yes, that's a good choice. They don't use it a lot in my husband's house. I don't know why. I've been using olive oil a little bit, but yeah, butter or ghee is definitely a good idea. I do better with ghee, really don't do well with dairy. So I'm trying to avoid dairy as much as possible. It just makes me gain weight like crazy. I wish I could eat it. I love it so much, but yeah, I just should ask for some ghee. That's a great idea. And then somebody was just telling me something. I don't know why I'm on my phone and I just can't see it. Oh, well, if you asked something a second ago, I can't remember what it was, but thank you so much for chatting back to me. I really appreciate it. It is hard to lose all my, gadgets and gadgets and all that stuff when I'm here. I did a workout yesterday. I made several TikTok videos, so follow me over there on Instagram and TikTok. I post the same stuff pretty much. And so I worked a lot yesterday, so it was nice. It's nice to have a lot of help. Me and my husband got to go out to eat last night because the baby stayed home. Oh, right, seafood. Sardines. My sister-in-law is supposed to make me some sardines in the weekend. I think there's, inflation has hit here hard too. It's still cheaper, much cheaper than America, but it's making some things harder for the people here to get. So they don't eat as much meat as we do, of course, and of course as much as carnivores. But yeah, my husband said he's going to make me some sardines or get me some sardines, and then my sister-in-law, she makes them into little balls and she puts them into some tomato sauce. I don't know if I'm still on or not. The internet is pretty spotty here. But my sister-in-law puts them in a little bit of tomato sauce and kind of like meatballs for sardines. So they're really good. So I'll definitely try that whenever she makes them. Okay. Thanks, Alan. It's kind of strange to be in a different country and not be able to, do everything. So anyway, I just appreciate you guys watching so much. I have more Q&A that I wrote down, but because the internet's not doing so well. If you have any quick questions before I log off here, I really appreciate you watching. It's so nice to talk to you guys over in Africa. And I'll show some more, scenery and all that. And I might make a video, about what I eat while I'm here. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. Please like my stuff and share it and leave a comment. I really appreciate it. And make sure you get my carnivore ebook that will help you get started on the carnivore diet and find all the benefits that I have. So really appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.